you're going to quickly find yourself very, very frustrated. So there's this one thing that I heard on a conference. It was this whole idea of impact versus impression, you know? And what this conference speaker was saying, that an impression, you could do an impression for like 2 years, you know, but after a while it's going to die down. But when you're trying to get into people's lives to cause an impact, that causes a lifetime, you know? So that's pretty much, if I could point one thing out. I can't say the word. But if there was one thing, it would be that. I mean, like, leaders that you're here, I mean, find out with your youth, what do they like? Get into their life, dive into their world. Nothing's going to impact them more if you find out that they're into like singing and they're part of a choir in school, and you show up to that choir thing in school. Like, dive into their world. That's how people see you on Fridays. They need to know that you're their youth pastor on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every day. So that's that one thing I would say, with just relationship would be key.
Yeah, and just to tag along, I think that what he said was just so vital, getting into the youth. And there's one person that I've seen that I follow her on Instagram, looking at her posts, and she dives into her youth. I always see you, Carla, and the way you are with your youth, it's like you guys are a little family. Can you just like talk about that a little bit?
Shout out to my little family that woke up. Shout out to Looney, who got me late this morning. I love you. That's what leadership is all about. You can't leave one behind. So it's like you have to wait. And I told my kid, just, you know, leadership moment. We're all leaders here. And it's like, I'm like, where's Looney? And my kid's like, he's not here. And I'm like, I'm going to be late. I'm trying to be early here because I'm always the late one. I have to pick up the kids. And and this is what we're talking about. Relationship, no man left behind. Eli runs to his house, knocks on his door, and his mom is like, don't leave him! Don't leave him! He's almost out! And we're here. So shout out to my little family that's here. That's what it's all about. Building relationship, nobody left behind. Your pain is my pain. Your happiness is my happiness. And one of the beautiful things about like our groups is that we do focus on relationships. And one of the things that we do is life together. You know, the purpose of being in this walk together is that you're not doing life alone. And one of the series that we're doing right now, we're talking about encouraging one another. And I went around the room and I asked them, what's going on? And we wrote our name, and we went around the room saying encouraging words. And at the end, the paper walks up to you, not walks up, but it ends up on you with your name, and you're reading out loud everything these people are telling you. People you're doing life together with. And to come together in a relationship, we also did this event that we call Life Together. We do it like twice a month. And, you know, it's hard when we only see each other at church. And you're like, it's like Larry says, we only see each other when we come to church on Tuesdays, for those who have Fridays, for those who have prayer mornings. But what about the other days when we're not in church? And we did life together, and we started doing it in people's houses. And that's how we built community. Because we went to your house, we had no boundaries. It's like, if your house is one room, all 50 of us were in there. If no joke, right guys? Remember that one time there was like, the girl was like, my ear broke down, I don't want you guys to come over. And we're like, we're wearing tank tops, everybody's going. Be ready. And we go to everybody's houses and we do life together. And whether it's in our backyard, and you know, it's like, who carpools? Come, you have a car. Tell your mommy to pick this guy up. And we just, you know, no man left behind. No woman, no man left behind.
I like that. I love that. When she just said, let's give a little round of applause. We do life together. If you are writing notes, you gotta write that down. We do life together. It's not just church. It's life, you know, and that's what it really is about.
Faith.
Exactly. And I love that you go to, you know, different people's houses. You get to come, like, just share that moment with them. When we think about our events, when we do activities together, but to kind of take it a little bit farther. And talking about events, Larry, I don't know, if you guys follow Journey, it's like, I feel like they're like the funnest club or something. And I'm like, they're always like, oh, you see guys? There's just something there. It's like culture. But you guys do something called tribe life, I've heard, right?
Yeah.
So can you talk about that a little bit?
Definitely. Before I say that, let me just encourage you, guys. You guys don't have to